He knew in that heartbeat that everything had changed. Welcome back to Aviation Files, where we explore the dramatic last moments of aviation history. In today's episode, we'll delve into two harrowing cockpit voice recordings. Western Airlines Flight 2605. In the early morning darkness of October 31st, 1979, Western Airlines Flight 2605, a McDonnell Douglas DC-10 named Night Owl, departed Los Angeles bound for Mexico City. It was a routine flight, until fog turned the magnetic strip of fate into a minefield. With runway 23L closed for resurfacing, ATC cleared the crew for the ILS approach they knew, but they were supposed to sidestep to 23R. At 5:42 a.m., at about 130 knots, the DC-10 touched down hard on the grass beside the runway. Every passenger felt it. The pilots instantly pushed to abort. Then came the sickening live mic scream. The cockpit voice recorder captures Captain Charles Gilbert, voice shaking. Then piercing screams as the right gear tore through a dump truck, the wing smashed into buildings, and the aircraft exploded. Adam Air Flight 574. Fast forward to January 1st, 2007. Adam Air Flight 574, a Boeing 737-400, climbed from Surabaya, Indonesia, bound for Manado. Amid record-breaking New Year's weekend chaos, the aircraft's inertial reference system malfunctioned. The captain and first officer became obsessed with troubleshooting the IRS fault, while darkness and tropical storms brewed outside. At 14:57 local time, they switched the IRS to attitude mode, blinding their primary instruments. The autopilot disengaged. The plane banked, then began a silent, deadly descent. Late alarms sounded. Bank angle, bank angle, bank angle, repeated by GPWS, ignored by the crew. Finally, the first officer implored, "Pull up, pull up, pull up." The captain invoked, "Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar." A desperate plea, repeating it as the dive continued. Two sharp thumps followed, metal tearing apart midair. Then the piercing scream, "No! Allahu Akbar!" Before the vessel broke into the Makassar Strait at over 530 knots, all 102 souls aboard were lost. In both tragedies, routine systems failed, fog and sidestepping miscommunication in Mexico City, and an insidious IRS malfunction in Indonesian skies. But what haunts us most is those final human moments. A question, a plea, a scream. In those seconds, the cockpit cabin became the world stage for raw, unfiltered fear. If you found this glimpse into aviation's darkest final seconds compelling, be sure to subscribe to Aviation Files, because every flight tells a story and every voice deserves to be heard.